This is 1206 Carpenter Road in Rutherfordton, North Carolina. This is the main entrance. It's a really nice gravel drive. They've got some stonework and landscaping here. Do a quick 360 from the road. This is definitely not a main highway. Most traffic on this road is going to be locals and folks who live on the road. There's one home across the street. Other than that, there are no other homes in close proximity. Driveway is approximately probably 35 feet here at the road in width. As you get onto the driveway, it condenses down to about 12 feet, maybe 15 feet in width. Got really nice landscaping. It looks nice. They're doing a good job. Fresh mulch. This is probably fresh gravel as well, and it's smaller gravel. It's not your standard crusher run. This actually looks really nice. They've mulched over here as well. The home is a double wide manufactured home, 1,800 and some odd square feet. And this property sits on 3 and almost 3/4 acres, 3 and 0.74 acres. There is a detached garage and also a detached storage building. This section over here on the left-hand side of the home that seems to be log-ish is an addition. You'll see that here in just a moment. The driveway circles in around the home and comes back out through here. I will show you that. Again, lots of nice landscaping here in the front of the house. That continues all the way down the side of the drive here. And on both sides. There's a couple of quirks and reasons why this home probably is still on the market. We'll go more in detail on in just a few minutes. Let's do a quick walk around first. So again, here's the detached garage and the storage building. Storage building has a loft. Let's go check out the garage first. Plenty of room to park and turn around here. The well is in the backyard. That's what's covered up with the rock there. Just to show you real quick this drive around driveway here. It circles all the way back around the house. The garage does have power to it. Single garage door. They have a few things stored in here at the moment. I'm not sure of the actual dimensions, but it's a fairly good sized garage. I do see some daylight looking over the edge there. There is a small overhang. Maybe it's just not quite large enough, but again, if we've had rain today, and there's a little bit of standing water just inside this door frame here. I'm not sure if it's coming in under the door or around the frame. There's a little bit of wood rot there. Some kind of giant centipede as well. Turn that light off. All right, let's go check out the other storage building real quick. This storage shed has a concrete slab in the front. 2 doors that open here on the front of it. There's also a man-sized door over here. That ceiling height on the left-hand side where the loft is fairly low, so I'm going to go in this way. Some type of vinyl flooring that's been put down in here. Got a gambrel type roof structure with a loft. There is no power to this building that I've been able to locate. Also a small loft on the other side here. A lot of room. Let's go in the back real quick. On down the driveway. This garage, while we're here, does have what appears to be T111 siding. It's been stained a dark color. It looks nice. They've brought in a lot of this mulch, which makes everything look really clean. There is a security light on the back of the porch here. Not the porch, of the garage, excuse me. This tree in the backyard, not sure what kind of tree that is. It doesn't appear to be alive though. Oh, there is some green up there, but very limited. It's not doing great, we'll put it that way. Not sure what's going on with that. Again, here's your well. So while we're walking around the property, the listing in the private remarks mentions that there is a potential encroachment of one of the structures on this property onto the neighboring property. I've not gotten a copy of the survey pulled yet, so I'm not exactly sure which structure that may be. If I had to guess, it's probably the garage, but I will verify that for you. There are ways to work around that and to fix that and to get everybody on board. Once I figure out exactly what the issue is, we can talk a little bit more about what those ways are. Here in the back, this drive isn't in as good a shape as it is on the front, but it's still in very good condition. Just need a little bit of rock brought in. Looks like they're draining probably the, here's a giant screw, let's get that up. Looks like they're draining the gutters probably into this little rock run here. That's what's coming down. That's probably why some of this is washed out. Maybe trench through here and run the gutter on out on the other side of that ditch. That should alleviate some of that. There's a great big porch on the back of the house. The septic system is over here on this side. Show you more of that here in just a moment. Here's the septic. It appears to be a pump system, which is not uncommon for this area. That simply means that the holding tank would be here, and then the pump there pumps the liquids out into the leach line. But I'll get more information for you on the septic system as well. This is the porch. Now, in terms of the heating and cooling, because I know you were interested in that, this is a mini split unit, and this heats and cools just that small addition. The main part of the house does have central heating and cooling. These small units are usually pretty effective for large single rooms like that. Again, here's the porch. All the decking boards seem to be in really good shape. I don't see anything that is bowed, rotted, or any of the sort. Double sliding glass doors here on the back of the home. Got a propane tank. I know it goes to the fireplace. I will check the stove when we get in there, and then there's your outside condenser unit for the HVAC. Your main breaker panel looks like it's also back here. And this is going to be a fairly lengthy video just because there's a lot to see here. Let's go check out inside the house. So we're at the front walkway now. This is coming off of that nice gravel drive. This enters into a large living area. Partially carpeted. The carpet seems to be in good shape. There are a few small little stains. There's no foul odors or anything like that. I think it's just been gently lived in. As you walk through this particular area, I did notice you can hear, I'm going to stop talking so you can hear it. It's a little squeaky, which is not really normal for this type of home. So that would be something to look into. It's probably just some of the subfloor that needs to be screwed and glued back down. But this is the main living area. There's the front door. This is a double wide manufactured home, so instead of having traditional sheetrock, it has much thinner, usually quarter like Luan with a coating on it. Propane gas fireplace. The big beam that goes across here, that's on that marriage joint where the two halves of the home are put together. The kitchen is directly to your left. We'll go in there in just a minute. Let's go check out this side of the home first. So we're going to take a right from the main entrance. There's a bit of a hallway, but it's not really a hallway because it's open into this main living area. You've got a bedroom to your right. The bedroom is carpeted. Again, the carpet's in relatively good shape. A couple of small stains here and there. There's no foul odors at all. Decent sized closet. Here are your HVAC ducts. Registers, I guess. This is looking out the front of the home. This window does. Again, this is bedroom number 1. You've got at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 outlets in this room, in addition to an Ethernet plug-in. Your main return for the HVAC is here, just at the end of the hall. This is your HVAC return. Again, it's central heating and cooling for this portion of the home. This is a full bathroom. This would be more of the guest bath. And that's not a tile floor, it's a rolled linoleum / vinyl type flooring. The ceiling slopes down just a bit in here, but doesn't get too low. This seems to be a single piece shower insert. And you've got some striped wallpaper on that side. Got bedroom number 2, which is kind of an awkward little room. It could be a bedroom. I think they had it more set up as an office or a craft room, or I don't know what, but it could be used as a bedroom. This room is much smaller than the other bedrooms. This one's probably 12 by 12, which is not a small bedroom or small room per se. It's just smaller than the others. Now these windows look out the back of the home, and the windows seem to all be in really good shape. I haven't seen any that are fogged up, indicating a subpar seal or anything like that. There is a closet here, and it's a deep, big closet, lots of storage space. There is light. And this door leads out onto the side porch of the home. And it's a small porch. But this is an additional entrance. There's actually 4 entrances to the home. 1 on the back, 2 on the front, and 1 on the side. So let's go back to the main living area. Again, bedroom 1 was to our left, full bath to our right, whatever this room is in behind us. The largest bedroom, what I would consider to be the owner's suite, is here right off the main living area. It's carpet as well. Again, no bad smells. A couple small stains here and there, but nothing bad at all. And this has another full bath and a large walk-in closet. Here's the bathroom. Same type floor. It's a rolled vinyl or linoleum. Does have a double vanity. And the ceiling is a little lower on this side where we're standing, a little higher over there. If I had to guess, it probably goes from about 8 feet down to 7 feet. There's also a stand-up shower. Seems to be a single piece insert as well. A big soaking tub. Two HVAC ducts in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, at least 5 outlets on these walls as well. So those are the 2 true bedrooms plus this room at the end of the hallway that was a little awkward. Now the main living area here leads into the kitchen and the dining area. Same type flooring, a little bit bigger fake tile size. These are 12 by 12 with the same vinyl or linoleum flooring. Now I've seen this in a few places on the ceiling, and I imagine that at one point that may have been skylights. This home's not old enough to have had attic fans, so I'm assuming that was probably skylights at some point. There is a little bit of staining on the ceiling right there, which would be typical from skylights. They're notorious for leaking, so it looks like they've just covered those in. I do want to point out right here above this cabinet, it's hard to see in the video, but there's been some kind of repair work done there. There's obviously been some type of leak at some point. The roof that is on it appears to be a newer roof. I'll see if there's any disclosures on any of that. But the kitchen is good size. A lot of counter space, a lot of cabinet space. There's a dishwasher. No garbage disposal. Big window here. Looks like the front of the home. And that transitions over into the little dining area. See if you can see the ceiling here any better up close. You can see too that it's a little proud, sticking out, sticking down. So we'll find out what that was all about. I don't think that's anything active. I think that was something previous to the current roof. Got more counter space, more cabinets here. Got a pantry. Broom closet. I would use that for storage probably, and this for my pantry. Storage here in the kitchen island in the middle as well. All right, that leads into the laundry area, and there's also a half bath back here. Water heater is in here. That says 10/21/19 on it. It certainly looks a little newer than what the home is. This is the half bath. And now the nicest part of the home, which is that addition. Off the laundry room here. This is a big space. I'm not sure how new this is, but it smells new in here. This appears to be luxury vinyl plank flooring. This is a big space with high ceilings. Got a bay window over there. This is the little HVAC unit, mini split. And it's very comfortable in this room, so it seems to be doing a fine job. Now these double doors lead onto that big back porch we were out on a few minutes ago. And then this door leads out onto another front patio. It's not as large as the other one, but it's still got a lot of space, plenty of room for a couple of rockers. Now, the other thing to know about the property is that this home is not sitting on its original location. And that usually shouldn't matter, but when it's a manufactured home, it does. So what that means is a lot of lenders, most lenders in fact, will not finance a manufactured home that is not at its original location. If it has been moved from where it was originally set up, most lenders won't touch it. I do have a short list of lenders who are more likely to finance a property like this, but you know, a cash or one of these special lenders is probably going to be the best bet. So let me know if you have any questions on that. I'm happy to send those lenders over to you. But that really does conclude the tour of this home. Please let me know if there's anything that you want to see that I didn't pick up on for you. If you have any questions, let me know. This is Chris St. Clair. I'm the owner of St. Clair Home and Land Company and Carolina Land Network here in Rutherfordton, North Carolina. Talk to you soon.